Hello and welcome. In this video we are discussing about SAP ABAP Populating internal tables. So in internal tables, populating includes features such as selection, insertion and append. And this chapter focuses on insert and append statement. Insert statement. So insert statement is used to insert a single line or a group of lines into an internal table. So the syntax to add a single line to an internal table: insert work area underscore I tab into internal underscore tab index underscore num. And in this syntax, the insert statement inserts a new line in the internal underscore tab internal table. A new line can be inserted by using the work area underscore I tab into expression before the internal underscore tab parameter. And when the work area underscore I tab into expression is used, the new line is taken from the work area underscore I tab work area and inserted into the internal table. However, when the work area underscore I tab into expression is not used to insert a line, the line is taken from the header line of the internal table. And when a new line is inserted in an internal table by using the index clause, the index number of the lines after the inserted line is incremented by 1. If an internal table contains index underscore num greater than -1 lines, the new line is added at the end of the table. And when the SAP system successfully adds a line to an internal table, size aperture variable is set to 0. So the sample program that uses insert statement: report zcust list 1. Data begin of itable1 occurs for f1 like sy-index end of itable1. Do 4 times itable -f1 equal to sy-index append itable1 into loop. Itable-f1 equal to -96. Insert itable1 index to loop at itable1, write itable1-f1 end loop. Loop at itable1 where f1 greater than or equal to 3. Itable1-f1 equal to -78. Insert itable1 end loop. Skip loop at itable1, write itable1-f1 end loop. And the code produces the output 96 for 96 minus 78 minus 3, 78 minus 4 and 1 2 3 1 2. So in the example, the do loop appends 4 rows containing numbers 1 through 4 to it, and the header line component table itable f1 has been assigned a value of -96. Insert statement inserts the header line as new row into the body before row 3. The existing row 3 becomes row 4 after the insert, and the loop at statement retrieves those rows from the internal table that have an f1 value greater than or equal to 3. And before each row, insert statement inserts a new row from the header line to it. Prior to insert f1, component has been changed to contain -78. So after each insert statement is executed, the system re-indexes all allowed rows below the one inserted, and this introduces overhead when you insert rows near the top of a large internal table. And if you need to insert a block of rows into a large internal table, prepare another table with the rows to be inserted and use insert lines instead. When inserting a new row inside of itable1 inside of a loop at itable, it doesn't affect the internal table instantly. It actually becomes effective on the next loop pass. So while inserting a row after the current row, the table is re-indexed at the end loop. The side tabix is incremented and the next loop processes the row pointed to by side tabix. For instance, if you are in the second loop pass and you insert a record before row 3, when end loop is executed, a new row becomes row 3 and the old row 3 becomes row 4 and so on. So tab x is incremented by 1 and the next loop pass processes the newly inserted record. Append statement. The append statement is used to add a single row or line to an existing internal table, and this statement copies a single line from a work area and inserts it after the last existing line in an internal table. The work area can be either a header line or any other field with the same structure as the line of an internal table. So the syntax of append statement that is used to append a single line in internal table: append record underscore for underscore write tab to internal table. In this syntax, the record underscore for underscore write tab expression can be represented by the work area, which is convertible to a line type, or by the initial line clause. If the user uses a work area, the SAP system adds a new line to the internal table and populates it with the content of the work area. The initial line clause appends a blank line that contains the initial value of each field of the table structure. After each append statement, set tab x variable contains the index of the number of the appended line. Appending lines of standard sorted tables with a non-unique key work regardless of whether the lines with the same key already exist in the table. In other words, duplicate entries may occur. However, a runtime error occurs if the user attempts to add a duplicate entry to a sorted table with a unique key, or if the user violates the sort order of a sorted table by appending the lines to it. Example report is that cast list 1 data begin of lin occurs 0, name 20 type C, id underscore number type I, end of lin. Data table 1 like table of lin hyphen name equal to some name, then lin id underscore number equal to 105467. Append line p to table 1, loop at table 1 to lin, write lin hyphen name, lin hyphen id number, end loop, and the above code produces the output name and then 105467. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP populating internal tables, and we will be discussing more on SAP ABAP in the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.